First carry for DeAndre.
And he coughed it up. And picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work.
A good effort there from Gervon Dexter. He drops him behind the line.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Herbert just beat the play clock.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
So what do you do if you've got a defense in cover 3 trying to keep everything in front of them? The answer seems obvious. Just work those routes in front of them. This is going to be a hitch route, but he's operating in plenty of space, and he makes a catch here for a first down.
They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Allen, the man in motion left. Here's Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Open man here is Conklin.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And it's caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, Herbert. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Amarian Hampton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points.
Well, I think there was a lot of surprise from the kicking team there. After the block, they kind of froze and then realized, oh, wait, they can return this. And they returned it all the way.
And you know why they froze? Not often do you get that second sound, right? There's the kick, you hear that, and then there's that second thud when there's a block. That's when people freeze and they have to realize where the ball is. They picked it up and took it the other way.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. A final shot before break. Williams. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
No gain on the play there, second down. To throw, Williams. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, an 18-yard touchdown run, as his guys are able to extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Charger drive about to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time, as they're on him quickly once more. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Out to his left. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
DeAndre Swift
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Now the point after try for Santos. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
GG's, my boy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here's Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And they can't bring him down. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.